The Bajau Laut, fishermen in the waves of the sea. In the turquoise waters of the Sulu archipelago in the Philippines, the extraordinary life of the Bajau Laut unfolds. Also known as sea nomads, these skilled inhabitants spend most of their existence in symbiosis with the ocean, moving from one island to another on their iconic boats, the Vintas. Their deep connection with the sea has made them known as fishmen, capable of diving and swimming with prodigious skill, almost like sea creatures. A life marked by the rhythm of the waves. The Bajau Laut do not own land or fixed properties, but live in floating communities composed of several families. Their houses, called rumah air, are built on wooden and bamboo platforms, rocked by the waves and hosting the entire community. This nomadic lifestyle allows them to follow the migrations of fish and to make the most of the marine resources of different areas. Fishing is the backbone of their existence, providing them with food and sustenance. Generations of Bajau Laut have honed traditional fishing techniques, including spear fishing, netting, and even the controlled use of explosives. Their fishing prowess is legendary, catching fish of all shapes and sizes, feeding their communities and trading the surplus with other coastal peoples. Deep dives without breath. A unique aspect of the Bajau Laut is their ability to dive to great depths without the aid of oxygen tanks. Over the centuries, they have developed a free diving technique that allows them to hold their breath for minutes at a time, exploring the seabed with ease. This extraordinary ability is due to a combination of factors, including natural selection, physiological adaptation, and constant training. A spiritual connection with the sea. The Bajau Laut have a deep respect for the sea, considering it the source of life and providence. Their culture is permeated with legends and traditions related to the sea, carefully passed down from generation to generation. They believe in sea spirits that influence fishing and luck, and perform propitiatory rituals to gain their favor. Challenges and threats for the future. Despite their deep knowledge of the sea and extraordinary skills, the Bajau Laut face increasingly pressing challenges. Overfishing, marine pollution, and the effects of climate change are challenging their traditional way of life and their very survival. Overfishing. Increased fishing by large industrial fleets has decimated the fish populations that the Bajau Laut depend on for their livelihoods. This has forced them into deeper and more dangerous waters, increasing the risk of accidents and disease. Marine pollution. Pollution from ships, coastal industries, and plastic waste poses a serious threat to the marine ecosystems that the Bajau Laut depend on. Toxic substances damage corals, seaweed, and other marine life, compromising fisheries and human health. Climate change. Rising sea levels and intensifying storms are eroding coastlines and threatening their floating homes. The Bajau Laut are faced with land loss and the need to readapt to an ever-changing marine environment. In addition to environmental challenges, the Bajau Laut are also threatened by territorial conflicts with other coastal communities and the growing presence of extractive industries that damage their marine ecosystems. Lack of access to essential services, such as education and healthcare, creates significant obstacles to improving their living conditions. Preserving a precious heritage, the Bajau Laut struggle. Safeguarding Bajau Laut culture. Several organizations are working to support the Bajau Laut communities, help them face challenges, and preserve their precious cultural heritage. Some of the most important initiatives include Sustainable Development Projects. These projects aim to provide Bajau Laut communities with more sustainable fishing alternatives, such as using low-impact fishing techniques or developing ecotourism activities. Education programs. Access to education is critical to the future of the Bajau Laut. Education programs focus on teaching subjects such as marine biology, environmental conservation, and resource management, as well as providing language and computer skills. Healthcare. Bajau Laut communities often have little access to adequate healthcare. Healthcare programs offer regular medical checkups, preventative care, and treatment for common illnesses. Marine area protection. The creation of marine reserves and protected areas helps safeguard the marine habitats that the Bajau Laut depend on for fishing and their livelihoods. Documentation and valorization of culture. Research and documentation of the traditions, languages, and knowledge of the Bajau Laut are essential to preserve their culture and pass it on to future generations. The role of new technologies. New technologies can play an important role in supporting Bajau Laut communities. For example, environmental monitoring systems. Using sensors and drones can help the Bajau Laut monitor the health of marine ecosystems and identify threats to the environment. Online communication platforms. Online platforms can facilitate communication between different Bajau Laut communities and with the outside world, allowing the sharing of information, knowledge, and experiences. Sustainable fishing apps. Mobile apps can help Bajau Laut fishermen plan their fishing activities more sustainably, avoiding overfished areas and respecting the reproduction periods of marine species. An uncertain future, but a hope for survival. The survival of the Bajau Laut is uncertain, but their tenacity, resilience, and deep knowledge of the sea represent hope for the future. With the support of the international community, non-profit organizations, and local governments, the Bajau Laut can find new solutions to address challenges and preserve their precious cultural and environmental heritage. The Bajau Laut teach us a valuable lesson. Man can live in harmony with nature, drawing from it what is necessary for his survival without impoverishing it. Their story is a warning to all of us to adopt more sustainable practices and to respect the planet that hosts us. In addition to what has already been said, here are some food for thought. Bajau Laut culture reminds us of the importance of preserving marine biodiversity and protecting ocean ecosystems. Their struggle for survival forces us to reflect on the impact of human activities on the environment and the need to take concrete measures to combat climate change. Their deep connection with the sea inspires us to rediscover our bond with nature and live more consciously and respectfully for the planet. The story of the Bajau Laut is one of resistance, adaptation, and deep respect for nature. Knowing and appreciating their culture enriches us as human beings and inspires us to live more harmoniously with our planet. Thank you for being with us on this wonderful journey. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't and #Trenovid miss the next videos. See you soon.